you guys, and welcome. Sorry for my voice. I am trying to get over a cold, but I'm Christine. We're going to be doing some winter projects, and the first one is going to be quick and easy, so crafting can be beautiful and very simple. We're going to be using all of Dollar Tree items, and the one thing I didn't use Dollar Tree, you usually can find there, and that'll come up later. So the little Bottlebrush Tree, I love this little pink red color. I'm just simply going to take the little trunk off of it. I've got this little pot that came from a succulent was in it, and I've used the succulent for something other else. I didn't paint it or anything. I'm just going to leave it black, but you can certainly paint it. And then I'm going to take some reindeer moss. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the reindeer moss once I get it situated and figure out where I'm going to put it at. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the trunk of the tree and stick it down in there in that styrofoam and work fast because this hot glue will melt into that styrofoam. So you want to make sure you get it before it melts all the way down. And that project is done. So that's just the first one. Stick with me though, they're not all going to be this quick and easy, but I just wanted to start off with one that was very simple for you guys. Okay, you guys, so the second project, again, excuse me, I'm not going to try to talk very much in this. I'm going to just go quick through what I'm doing. But the second project, I've gotten two of the woodcraft boards from Dollar Tree, some of the cedar picks. I am using some stencils that I had on hand, but you can find stuff at the Dollar Tree or maybe even some stick-ons. Some stickers, you could use that. But I'm using that little deer and some snowflakes. And I am going to use my Dixie Belle paint in the color Sea Glass just because I think that's a pretty wintry color to me. And I'm going to put some spackling over the inside of the holes. I'm leaving the outside because I'm going to tie some jute twine to it so that you can use this as a hanging item. So I'm going to put some just on one hole on each board, and then let that dry, and then come back and sand that down with my little hand sander, get that nice and smooth, and then just I'm going to take some larger craft sticks, and I ended up using 6 of those. I am going to hot glue those on the back to join the two boards together. I did not use any wood glue. But you can certainly use wood glue, but these are really thin, so the craft sticks will work because they're not heavy. So once I've got those sanded nice and smooth, you'll see me turn it over, hot glue my craft sticks down. I ended up using 6 of them. Then I'm going to turn my board back over to what I'm considering the front side. Just make sure you pick the best side for the front. And then I'm going to do just one nice coat of the chalk paint. Then I'm going to take my stencil. I'm going to do my little deer first, and I'm using my mineral white chalk paint for that. And I am going to, no, I'm sorry, it's cotton. It's called cotton, you guys. I'm going to use that on both the stencil and the snowflakes for the deer and the snowflakes. And I'm going to use a combination of like a stippling and just a light circular motions to get that paint up in this stencil real good. And some of the snowflakes, I kind of went off the board with them because all of your snowflakes, of course, would not be on the board. So anyhow, just place those however you want to. It was a combination of small ones and big ones. And then once I got all of that done, that dried, I'm going to hot glue 3 of the cedar picks down. I just kind of cut those to where they were 3 different sizes, and I layered them on top of each other. And I did let my one of my cedar picks go off of the board a little bit just for a 3-dimensional look to it. Then I'm going to tie my jute twine. I did put a little bit of hot glue where I did the knot just to hold it a little bit better. And this craft is finished.
Time moved on, another year passed, the longest winter that we'd ever had. Lights are hung, the evergreen dressed, and I've been good 'cause I want you bad, 'cause I've been wrapped up in the blues, 'cause all I want is you. This Christmas, this Christmas, falling at your door like soft December snow. I just need one wish, yes. Don't leave me wrapped up in the blues. Don't leave me wrapped up in the blues. Dancing in my eyes, your sweet honeycomb melting in my mind. I lost you once, won't lose you twice. I'll take a punch, but I won't give up fighting, 'cause I've been wrapped up in the blues, 'cause all I want is you. It's Christmas, this Christmas, falling at your door like soft December snow. I just need one wish, don't leave me wrapped up in the blues. Don't leave me wrapped up in the blues. Don't leave me wrapped up in the blues.
For this one, I'm going to take these little brass wreath rings, and I'm going to use just the smaller one of it. And I'm just showing you my tape measure because we're going to need to measure the length. And I'm going to use this nice velvet, and I found this in the Dollar Tree Plus section. Velvet ribbon in that beautiful green. And that yarn, y'all, it feels so soft, and it found that at Dollar Tree too, of course, and it's just yarn. And I've got some little picks, and I've only ended up using one of those in the end. But I'm going to cut that yarn to 15 strips at around 31 inches in length. So I'm just going to double them, and I'm just going to, you'll see how I loop them at the top. And then at the bottom, I didn't show you, but I'm just turn them to one side or the other and do a simple one little tie to them. So you're simply going to loop them over themselves at the bottom, either one direction or the other, but just make sure you tie all of them in the same direction so that they fall pretty. So I'm just going to tie all 15 of those. And then when I have those done, I'm going to take that velvet ribbon. I'm going to take a piece and wrap around roughly the center of the 15. And I'm going to hot glue in the front and the back. And then I am going to tie a simple, nice bow with some more of the ribbon. And it is not wired, of course, because it is velvet, so it's going to be a little floppy, but that doesn't matter to me. It just looks like a nice winter piece. The velvet ribbon just looks so soft, and then this yarn is so soft. It feels like a little teddy bear or something. Anyhow, so we're going to make a just simple bow with it. And then I'm going to hot glue that down to the ribbon that I hot glued there in the center. I'm going to hot glue my bow down to that, and then I'm going to hot glue one of those picks down to it. Take a little bit of jute twine or whatever you want to use just to make you a little loop roughly around the center of your yarn at the top. And then you have a beautiful door hanger. So when Christmas is over, or even you could hang this up to greet your Christmas guests, but when Christmas is over, this can hang up all the way through the winter time, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. You guys will have to let me know what you think, and it's so simple, and it's all Dollar Tree items.
And should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and auld lang syne? For auld lang syne, my dear, for auld lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for auld lang syne. And surely you'll get your pine cup, and surely I'll get mine, and we'll take a cup of kindness yet for auld lang syne. We two have run about the slopes and picked the daisies fine, but we've wandered many a weary foot since auld lang syne. For auld lang syne.
This project, I picked up one of these brass, you want to call it that, candlesticks from Dollar Tree. I did find this little lantern at my Goodwill, but I've seen something like this that's plastic before at Dollar Tree, but this is like a metal. But you can pick them up at Dollar Tree, I'm sure. I've seen them before. I'm going to use my cotton chalk paint, and I've got a little tea light, little battery operated candle that's from Dollar Tree. If you didn't like that gold, you could certainly get, I'm sure they had a clear one, but I just kind of like the bling of the gold. And I've got some ribbon. Now I did get that ribbon from, I think that's some of my Temu ribbon, but they have lots of ribbon also at Dollar Tree. I just like this black and white stripe, kind of scream winter to me. I'm taking all the black away on the lantern as it is, so I'm going to add some back in. And then I've got just some various picks that are left over in my stash. I'm going to paint both the candle holder and the little lantern with my white chalk paint, and I'm going to do 2 good coats of that, and you're going to have to do inside and out on that little lantern. Now, it would probably be easiest if you could spray paint it, but this was on a gloomy, cold day, so I could not go outside and spray paint. But spray paint would certainly be an option if it was nicer weather.
and it would be easiest to get good coverage on the inside of that little lantern. Now, if you get the one from Dollar Tree, I think they are white, so then you could skip altogether the painting part. So when you get done, you're just gonna, I use my Tight Bond Quick and Thick, so you're just gonna adhere these pieces together to, and then I used a little bit of hot glue for an instant hold as well, but you just want these pieces to join together. So I flipped my little lantern over, and then my little candlestick up top, and then did those pieces together. And I did take some hot glue and also did around the edges at the bottom, just to secure that real well. So this ribbon is a little too thick just to tie a simple little bow. So I ended up cutting it in half, and of course I'll save the other half for another project down the line. I tied a simple little tie. I did not even do a bow. I just did a simple little tie around the little top. It's got a little piece on top of the lantern. So I tied that around it, and then I'm going to hot glue in my little picks. And then I'm going to take and hot glue on the top of that piece. You can see there that little top. I'm going to hot glue that little leftover greenery that I had up there. And then light your little candle, and then this project is finished. Last project, you guys, and it is so stinking easy and so adorably cute. So some more Bottlebrush trees, and I got a red one and this pink one. I picked up some little check red white ribbon and some vinyl glittery white paper, and I'm going to paint my little crate. I picked all this up from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to paint my little crate, just one coat, a good thick coat, in my cotton by Dixie Belle. And I didn't show, I'm not sure why I didn't show that, but just going to cut down to size the vinyl paper to fit one on the front and one on the back. I did not do the ends where the little handles are at. Then I just took my little craft knife, and I wanted to cut out the where the slats would be, so it kind of looks like you're doing like shiplap boarding. I wanted to cut that out, so I did that on both sides. I made a simple little bow with my little ribbon, and I used some little twine to tie that in, and then I'm just going to hot glue that in the center on my little glittery white vinyl paper. This is so pretty. It so much looks like a little snow or something, so it's definitely winter. Then your little Bottlebrush trees have the snow on them, so they're adorable. I did use one of the little log rounds. I got that from Dollar Tree a while back, but I'm sure you could find something other just to make them different heights. I'm going to glue that down to the inside of the bottom. Glue one of my trees on the top of that, and then the other tree is simply going to get glued down to the bottom of the crate. And then this project is finished as well. Just take some time and shape up your little trees, because they do get a little wonky, but these are done. Please let me know which one is your favorite. I apologize for my voice. It's almost Christmas, so I'm hoping I'm going to get rid of this I'm hoping real hard. I've got a lot of cooking to do. I hope you guys have a blessed holiday season. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. Hit some comments for me. Hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Bye-bye.